What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having another good day, bringing y'all some more content, y'all. So in today's video, we're going to be installing the Beans diesel billet valve cover on the truck. This thing looks sick. I'm gonna let you guys check it out. Got a couple other things in the garage that showed up recently. I think you guys are going to really be excited for. Make sure you drop a like, make sure you drop a comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel so that way you don't miss anything that gets uploaded. All right. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get this video started. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, so here you can see it. This is the Beans diesel billet valve cover, anodized red. I did reach out to them, man. Awesome guys to work with. If you guys, for my OG fans, you guys know that we ran Beans diesel valve covers in the past on the 3rd gen. Awesome experience, had no complaints. This thing looks amazing, you guys. I'm ready to put it on the truck. Get you guys a close-up on that. Guys, let me know what you think about that. I mean, look at the custom milling, dude. That is second to none, dude. I know a lot of people love their D&Js, point blanks, etc., insert company, but I don't know, Bean's been doing this for a hot minute before a lot of these companies came out. Got a little dust on there. But this thing is absolutely sick, and it does come with, and this is another reason why I love them, it comes with the hardware included to install it, which includes these self-sealing stainless washers, so that way you don't have like little leaks coming out through your cover and stuff. I did order these plug fittings, so your 2 holes here are 12 AN fittings. I went ahead and ordered one so I can run my hose, my breather hose, and then the other one I'm gonna just put a plug on it. I did that on my 3rd gen. It was super clean, had no oil issues, nothing like that. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing on my 3rd gen, or on my 4th gen now. I know a lot of people like, you know, they like to do the vibrant catch can, the fancy catch can setup. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got a catch can on the truck right now, but I'm gonna keep it old school and just run a hose down the side. I got my hose right here, 6 feet. So, and I think it's what, 6 feet and what is this, 5/8 hose? Yeah, 3/4 hose, heater hose just from the parts store. So we're gonna run that, and then what I was gonna show you guys is our lift kit finally showed up. So the Zone 6-inch off-road lift kit. I opened all the boxes because I had to check. I wanted to check to make sure I had everything I needed, which I did. So everything came out good. But this right here on this pallet is a Zone 6.5-inch lift for the 4th gen. This thing, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. We got the control arms in this box. We got the coils in that box. That box has some other parts and parts. And then this should be the, I also ordered, it doesn't come with it, I ordered the cross member / the index ring kit for it. Anybody who puts a lift kit on their truck, I'd say anything 5 inches and bigger, you definitely should run an index ring kit, because it's going to keep you from getting that front vibration from the drive shaft angle being so harsh on that front drive shaft. Last thing I'm gonna mention before we get started in the video is I have a additional Core 4x4 track bar already coated, powder coated, but it's for sale. So if anybody is interested, by all means shoot me an email, everything diesel@gmail.com, or if you follow me on Instagram, go ahead and shoot me a DM, everything _diesel. But this is for sale. Asking price is $400. Brand new. It's brand new. I still have the box over there for it. It's going to ship in the original box, hardware, all that, stickers, all that stuff. If you order this on their website before powder coat, it's $463. With powder, it's going to add more money. So this is a good deal. So anybody who needs a track bar for your 4th gen, 5th gen, shoot me a message. This is for sale. I'm located in Southern Cal, so you know you will have to pay for shipping, but it is what it is. Also, what was I going to say? Man, the year that this is good for is going to be from a 2013 up to a 2024. So if anybody's curious, 2500, 3500, obviously 4-wheel drive, 25, 3500 from 2013 all the way up to 2024. So if you want that, shoot me a message. Let's get this install started. All right, y'all. So we out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start removing the old setup. So I say old, it's really not old, it's still new. This currently is the Dirty Diesel CCV plate slash setup I'm running. This is a good setup to you guys. If somebody's actually interested in this setup, shoot me a message. We can work something out. But currently, this is what I have. So it comes with the Dirty Diesel custom plate, billet, powder coated illusion cherry, and then follow it over there. You see the catch can setup right there, super clean. And then I have the bottom of the catch can. I made a video installing this, but on the bottom of the catch can, there's a little drain line. You know, I have it running to the side of the frame, so that way, you know, when you're doing your oil changes and stuff, you can just crack the drain valve and drain it out if there's anything in there. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this off, and then, man, this thing's big. No, it look good. This is about to look even better. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this stuff off, y'all. Alright, so went ahead and got that original valve cover off. I always like to just look in here, just look at the valve train, look clean. Just like to look at it, you know, every now and then. Look good. So now we're gonna go ahead and grab a new one. I'll probably wipe it down a little bit, a couple things, wipe it down first, and then grab a new one, slap her in, and start putting them bolts in. Just like that, you guys, super quick job. It's done. Thing looks amazing. I'm digging it. Man, this setup look good. Got everything all tightened down. Oh yeah. That's some good milling right there, man. This anodized red goes perfect with the illusion cherry. I mean, even in person, y'all, it looks better in person than it does on camera. But super easy job. And then I was doing a couple small side projects, and so this is my, oh, not that one, this one. This is my intake manifold sensor off there. I had to check engine light for intake temp sensor high, or intake manifold sensor high circuit. So I came over here, looked at it, and it was cracked. It was split here. So I went to take it off, and it just came apart completely. I have a replacement one, but this one doesn't fit because right here, I think this is for the intake side, the turbo side, but right here it gets in the way, so I can't install this one. So I ordered one on Amazon. It'll be here Sunday. I'll put that in real quick, and then hopefully that takes care of my little check engine light, because it was like intake temp circuit high or something like that. So this clearly would cause that. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, truck's been good, you guys. It's been good since the motor got put in. I think I've got about 5,000, 6,000 miles on the motor since it's been installed. It hasn't skipped a beat. I've just been enjoying the truck, just driving it, man. Putting miles on it, getting my money's worth, because, you know, obviously a lot of stuff was done with this truck and it wasn't free. So I want all my money's worth. I'm probably about to make a YouTube short installing a new air filter that got sent out to me by Turbo Time USA. I'm gonna make a little YouTube short for them on that. They say it allows more power compared to your traditional style filters like that. So, yep. But all right, y'all, we're gonna wrap this up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the channel or hope the video. Let me know what you guys think. I will put a link down below for the Beans Diesel billet valve cover. You guys can go straight to the website, check it out. You can do custom. They do all sorts of things. I got that design. I thought it looked amazing. But they can do custom cut valve covers, custom cut front covers. So I don't know if you guys remember when I installed the motor, I put their billet front timing cover on my 6.7. It's actually, you might not be able to see it now, but it's on there. Actually, yeah, you can. right there. It's a little dirty, but that's a Billet front cover, timing cover. So I'll have their link down in the video below. Oh, camera went wonky. But besides that, thank you guys for joining. Until next time, take care, be safe, peace out, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later.